Okay, this is Caitlin, and this is my friend Brianna, and she knows everything. She wasn't there for him, but she knows everything that went on. Okay, now, I just, filmed a fight. I was not a part of it whatsoever. I was not, those two kids that, fought were, they chose it among themselves. And I don't know where y'all are getting this 4 against 1 fight thing. There was no 4 against 1. If y'all are talking about the Will and AJ one, this is what happened. Okay, so they were both fighting, and then this kid, black shirt guy, I'm not gonna name him, ran in and got the one kid, and then the other kid got him because, I don't know, he wasn't beating him up though. I mean, he hit him a few times, I'm gonna say that, but they just pulled him aside for a second, just kind of to take a breather. They do that. That's just what they do. Another thing is, apparently, okay, so like I said, me and my friend who are a part of this did not set these fights up. We walk home from school, we see them, we film them. I'm sorry. If you were a kid, you're not going to go run up to the principal and be like, Principal, there's a fight going on here. Something's going to happen. That's just not what kids do. 80% of the kid population has this unspoken bond where you just don't go and tell the principal. That's for kindergartners. Sorry.
For real.
Yeah, for real. Now, I could get all the kids that were there, and they'd all say what I'm saying right now. I wouldn't even have to talk to them. All I would have to do is just tell them to go tell them that all this stuff is not true, and they know. Do you have anything to say about this, Brianna?
Yes, I do.
Go ahead.
And if you go on YouTube and you type up fights, there's a lot of fights. It's not just these two that are making up fights. So you need to get over yourself. And yeah.
Exactly. There's so many other, videos of fights. And be honest, those fights that I filmed were not even,
they were
that
pussy
violent.
fights. People...
Don't say that word.
Oh.
Why is she...
And people that were fighting, there was not even, blood. There was maybe, a little blood. But there was no crying or anything. So, really, it wasn't even a fight. It was, a play fight. So...
And I know the fights could get worse. And I know it wasn't just the fact that they weren't bad.
No one's bringing weapons or
Nobody
anything.
brought weapons. I don't know if y'all brought up weapons or not, but there's no weapons. There's no jumping going on here. These two specific kids planned it out before school or during school, and they both knew. And peer pressure. What a lame excuse.
I know.
They have a mind of their own. If they don't want to do it, then they don't have to do it. It's their own decision. So you can call it peer pressure all you want, but it's still their own mind.
Even if it was peer pressure, it wasn't Caitlin and Levi making them do that. And, so it was probably someone else, but it wasn't them, so they shouldn't get in trouble for doing peer pressure. And also, if your kid told you that it was peer pressure, he's probably just saying that so he wouldn't get in trouble by you.
Yeah, this is a concerned parent that, reported us in the first place.
Yeah.
Me and my friend Levi, we are the ones that I'm pretty much 100% guessing that y'all are talking about, did not peer pressure your son into it, or whatever. We were just there. We didn't say... all of the kids on the video except for one, I haven't even talked to before. I haven't even laid a finger on them. I just happened to... I walk home. I live in Woodland Hills. I happen to see them going on. I film them. I'm sorry I'm not a big mama's girl and run up to my mom. Actually, my mom does know that I'm at fights. I call her. I say, Mom, I'm going to stay after school and go to a fight. She's like, okay. She's not...
she's cool with it, not unless she's, in the fight.
She understands that it's bad, but she's not going to... It's not her business. I understand it's your business, but still, I'm not trying to hide anything from my parents. My mom knows. My mom knows it.
And the person that you should be really mad at, if you're mad at someone, it should be your own kid.
He's the
not somebody else's kid.
He's the one who committed to the fight in the first place.
I know.
So it wasn't me or my friend Levi. We didn't do any of that. So,
They showed up, they clicked the button, they put it on MySpace. Whoa, big deal.
Exactly. So
it's not like it's gonna like hurt anyone. It wasn't a big fight. No one brought weapons. Nobody was getting killed. Nobody was getting jumped. So really, it wasn't even a fight. It was like pushing people and standing there like this.
Exactly. And I know I know they could be worse. I know it could like be like a lot worse or whatever. But you know that the ones that I did post were not that bad. You know, if somebody got seriously hurt, I would not think that was funny. Like, I really wouldn't. And I didn't really think these were funny either. But, I mean, we're kids. What do you expect? We're going to screw up. I didn't know.
There's fights everywhere. So just because you post a law, like, no gangs, that doesn't mean people aren't going to just stop at, having
gangs. People
still
kill people for, like...
I know. And just because you say, oh, no, we're going to post this new law saying you can't have fights and put them on MySpace, people are still going to do it. I mean, just because you say something doesn't mean they're not going to do it.
Exactly. Like, you can't stop them. Like, even if you arrest me and my friend who weren't even a part of the fight, you're going to still see fights going on behind where they usually are.
And if you go on YouTube and type in fights, I guarantee you there's a million fights.
There's a million. And none of those kids got busted. And they're a lot worse than the ones I posted. So, and I didn't even know that I was going to get into trouble. Okay, I'm really sorry. But I'm a pretty good kid, too. Like, I don't get ISS every day. I mean, I got one Thursday class.
What do you mean to the ISS people?
She did, but she's not a part of this. But I got one Thursday class and one Saturday class this whole year. So you can tell I'm not a bad kid. I mean... Like,
so I'm not goody goods and like to, impress the teachers.
Yeah, like,
for real.
I'm sorry, really. I hope your kid's okay though. Hope he didn't get too hurt. That's it. Just please take some pity out of me and my friends. Okay, that's all for now. Please consider this video and stop being so mean to us. We didn't start the fights. The kids were not, I don't care what the peer pressure thing is that you're going on about, but me and my friend only filmed it. Say what you want to say, make up rumors, make up lies.